Hello everyone and welcome back to Teacup Tarot. I hope you guys are doing really well, and as usual we are back with our weekly predictions to see what energies are in store for you for the upcoming week in terms of your life, your work and your personal relationships. As usual you have 3 piles. Please pick one that speaks to you and then we'll start with pile 1. Hello, and if you've picked pile 1, this is what the week ahead is going to be like for you. Now, first of all, as always, we're going to be starting off with your Moonology card, and the message essentially is that prosperity lies ahead. So financially, this is going to be a very good week for you, but money is definitely on your mind, and along with money, thoughts about what to do with money can very likely be on your mind. So you may be thinking about where money is coming from, where you're spending it, how you are going to manage it, all of those things, but everything relating to money is definitely for you. Of course, along with that, we'll take up your tarot. You have 6 of Pentacles, you have Wheel of Fortune, you have 2 of Swords, okay, you have Page of Pentacles, you have 3 of Pentacles, and you have a couple of more which I'll be taking up at the very end. But first of all, like we were talking about money, so money definitely is going to be strong and the inflow is going to be solid for you, okay? But once again, there is a possibility that you may be donating to somebody, like donating to charity, donating to somebody that you really care about, or buying a gift for somebody that, you really want, okay? Because that exchange of money comes in and money goes out is absolutely strong. But along with that, there is a very significant choice for you that is coming up, and you're not really in the mindset that you can make this choice. So you're asking yourself, should I do this? Should I not do this? Is this the right thing for you? Okay, so those are the questions that are on your mind, and I believe there is something that you're struggling with, okay, and this is sort of being carried forward in the upcoming week. And for you, it's just important to live in the moment. When you feel like a particular solution is right for you, go ahead with it. Don't try to sort of force anything is something that is coming up as well. But along with that, please be very careful about your anger, okay? So please ensure that you're not really saying the wrong things at the wrong time, because your temper may flare up, the temper of other person may flare up, and that could result in, sort of some things going on is also possible for you. But along with that, I also feel like, your work is going to be a huge priority for you. See, there is a lot you've done, pile 1, okay? You've worked hard, you're succeeding at your life, you're doing a good job. But this is like the next step coming. You're sort of going on to that next level, and in a way you're also gaining the recognition that is due to you. Now this could be, your boss telling you you're doing a good job, your colleagues being very proud of you, or sometimes it's just you yourself realizing that, okay, I'm doing something good here. But overall, that is not going to shift your mindset. You're going to continue doing what really comes to you. But along with that, I really want you guys to think about what you really love doing, because in doing things that you truly love, you'll be getting the greatest amount of success. But along with that, you're also taking care of a lot of scholaristic things, okay? So especially for students, for researchers, for people who are into universities, or just starting something new when it comes to education, it's important for you to pay attention to details and make certain time set so that you really focus on your work, okay? But along with that, it's important for you to understand that there are new opportunities standing out in front of you. So make the most of these opportunities. So along with that, especially since the Wheel of Fortune is coming up, I see you guys doing really well academically especially, and of course in terms of anything that you do relating to knowledge is what is coming forth. But once again, let me tell you, there is a possibility that you feel like you want to learn something new, or maybe something will catch your fancy. You're going to be really curious about something and you want to explore that dimension a little bit more. But overall, the week is very conducive for learning, for education and for research. But of course, the possibility of travel is there. The possibility of socializing with your friends, with family members is also strong, or at least speaking to people over a phone call, connecting with them, just spending time with people you love, that is on the cards. But of course, this is also like a forward positive movement towards the future is what is coming forth. But let's move on. Truth. Okay, I believe for you, pile 1, you're finally over the course of the week realizing that this is the truth, or this is my truth, this is what I want, this is what I love, and that brings a greater amount of clarity and you're willing to move forward. This is like for the first time in your life you're like really clear about things, okay, like crystal clear about things, and that is what is coming forth for you. And also I believe you're going to be very strong this week. You're like powerful, you're assertive, and maybe that is the reason why, you know, a little bit of temper flare up, being excessively assertive with things, so that can actually lead to a couple of problematic situations this week. Let me remind you, please control your temper this week. It's super important for you. But along with that, like we were mentioning, when it comes to the first couple of cards, you may get the opportunity to do something for somebody who really means something to you, okay, like being of service to somebody, taking care of somebody, donating money to a particular cause that you really believe in, but serving with an open heart is a possibility. And what do you need to surrender? So it's important for you to surrender negative thinking. So if there is something in your life that is causing you to think, will I be able to do this? Maybe it's not meant for me, I can't do this, you know. I think it's important for you to understand you can do anything and everything you want. You have that capacity, pile 1, you truly do. So whenever a negative thought comes up, tell the negative thought that is not the truth, and the truth is something that is completely different, and surrender that thinking. Okay, once again, it's important for you to be compassionate towards somebody else. I have a feeling that maybe you feel like you are right when it comes to a particular situation, okay, especially involving one other person. You feel like you are right, you're doing everything right, and the other person is just not understanding things or behaving in a manner that is not right for you. So it's important for you to understand that even if you are right, maybe the other person is going through something which is making them behave in a particular manner. So it's important for you to be compassionate towards that person or group of people, because that is also important for you. But of course, please ensure you're taking care of your health, you are taking care of your body and giving your body what it needs. If your body needs rest, give it rest. Good food, healthy food, no processed food please, and lot of water. Yeah, so go for a walk, exercise. You need to take care of your body. It's like an overwhelming message here is what is coming forth. Of course, we are going to be pulling out a couple of more cards for you to gain that little bit extra clarity. Chance. Okay, allow the sea to wash its chest of wonders. Sure, you never know what the tide may bring in. So like I was suggesting, you know, you may actually feel a little bit curious about something, learning something or gaining extra knowledge about something. So take a chance on it, at least explore it a little bit and see where it is taking you, because clearly a lot more awarenas are now opening up for you if you allow yourself to experiment a little bit. Two more. Listen. Okay, now that's important for you, you know, compassion, and because you're slightly more aggressive, it's important for you to listen to what the other person has to say, and sometimes even what the other person is not saying. Okay, so listening goes both ways, so please make sure you're taking time to listen this week, especially. That's important. And journey, travel is absolutely on the cards for you, but of course it's important for you to enjoy the journey of life. Okay, see, the life right now is the life we are living. Okay, we can only have the present moment. We don't know about the future. So it's important for you to not so much live in the thoughts of the future, not worry too much about the future, and just enjoy the present. Be happy in the present. Okay, make the most of it, honestly, is what I'm going to tell you. And one more. Reflect. Okay, it's important for you to reflect, and see, it's only after reflection that you're going to be finding out the truth. Okay, so of course, peer into the endless ocean and see what peers back. When it comes to our everyday situation, when it comes to any area of your life, we are the ones who really make the choice. We are the ones who live our lives. All right, so reflection is a huge part of your journey. And especially, I know people who usually watch my videos are people who are naturally drawn towards reflection. So please ensure this week especially you take time to do that. Let's see what your numbers and your letters are for this week. You have E, you have O, E again, you have number 31, 77. You got to spend some time outdoors, pile 1. That's the kind of message that I'm really getting here. Go outside, meet people who love you, who you love, because I believe that's something you really need this week. And if you've already scheduled that, because I know you guys are really, instinctively very strong when it comes to these things. So what's your plan? Let me know. And of course, you have number 4. You have number 6, can be 9 as well. And these are your letters. I'll give you a couple of more. You have 25, 11. Lot of angel numbers once again for you this week. So you're protected. That's what's coming forth. So overall, that is what I have for you for your upcoming week, pile 1. As usual, I want to leave you with nothing but my best wishes for your upcoming week, and as always, your life. And once again, if you have any prayer requests, please make sure to leave it in the comment section down below. I'll be very happy and honored to pray for you. I'll see you in my next one. Bye. Hello, and if you've selected pile 2, this is what you can expect for yourself in the upcoming week. Now, first of all, I really have to say this is going to be a week where everybody is the winner. All right, if you're dealing with another person, or if you're involved in some kind of a business situation, friendship, you may feel like you're equally placed when it comes to the other person as well. And especially if you've been having some kind of difficulties in your relationships, difficulties in your business area, they are going to be resolved peacefully is what is coming through. But along with that, we are also going to be taking up your tarot cards so that we sort of get extra clarity when it comes to things. All right, you're really feeling good for the upcoming week, and I really like that for you. Okay, now I feel like in some area of your life there is like a renewed enthusiasm where you're really happy, you're really excited for the next phase of your life. You trust yourself, you believe in your abilities, and this is really backed by a childlike enthusiasm. Almost borderline impulsiveness is what is coming, but that is the beauty of a beginning. Okay, and that is exactly where you're placed, where you're feeling calm, composed and balanced. Okay, and that is how you're moving forward. But as you move forward, of course, you're also coming into a lot of choices. Okay, a lot of decisions are pending for you, but you'll be able to take just the right kind of decisions for yourself. All right, and remember, any decision that is taken keeping your heart and mind together is the right kind of decision. Of course, you could be spending a lot of time with your loved ones this week, connecting with them like on a family gathering, coming together of friends, coming together family, and really celebrating. And along with that, I feel like your interaction with a senior member of your family, okay, this could be of course your parents, your grandparents, that kind of interaction can actually leave you feeling very fulfilled. And of course, financially, this is an excellent week for you, but also a week where you have to be slightly careful about your expenditure. Of course, what's also important this week are your intimate connections. Now, of course, if you're in a relationship, your relationship is going to be on the forefront of things, or your interpersonal relationships when it comes to your family and friends. But coming together of people to celebrate something or just to be with each other, to celebrate each other is on the cards. But of course, especially when it comes to your health, if there have been a certain situation where things don't really seem really well, that is going to get better as well, because your health is really getting better, and it is going to get better especially with time. But be careful about dreams this week, okay, because the chance that you're going to be dreaming things that you've never dreamt, or in certain cases dreams about a foreseeable future is also possible. So please ensure you sort of writing a dream journal or just keeping a note of it is also possible. But there is a lot of future planning that you're doing. What can I do? Where can I go? How can I handle things? Those are thoughts that are on your mind as well. But let me tell you, towards one part of the week, you may feel like somebody is challenging you or your belief systems are being challenged. And of course, see, understand this. Sometimes when we get together with our families, there are situations where our elders will be like, in our times, we did not do this or something like that. Okay, so that kind of thing can happen with you, or even if a friend, they may challenge your certain beliefs and you just have to deal with it. And honestly, you're more than capable of doing that. But of course, make sure you are getting into a phase of harmony and not really saying something that the other person feels offended about. But in the end, even when it comes to this situation, it is going to be resolved and it is going to be done and dusted by the time the situation really manages itself. But of course, it's important for you, whatever dreams you have, okay, whatever plans you have for your life, you need to have faith in yourself. Sometimes I feel like you question yourself, pile 2, if whatever you want is ever going to be possible. The answer is, it is going to be possible if you believe in yourself and choose what really comes naturally to you and whatever feels right for you. But along with that, surrender to the spirit. So basically this week you can just surrender to the spirit and just whenever you struggle with something, okay, whenever it is like a situation with a loved one or something that you question within yourself, surrender it and let the divine take care of it. You just be okay and in the moment. Yeah, that's important for you. Effort, of course, you are really encouraged to make efforts towards whatever you believe in. Of course, this is also going to be a week where a lot of things change for you, but the change is going to be positive because most of your cards are actually very favorable, and especially with the star here, all of the efforts that you put in today are going to be rewarded in the future, so you can be assured of it. So especially if you want to make any specific personal changes in your life, this is the week to make it happen, like starting a new routine, starting an exercise routine, or just planning a beautiful future for yourself. Of course, once again, you can be spending time with friends, with families, people who love you, people who are really loyal to you, and people who you are loyal to. So connecting deeply with people you care about is on the cards as well. Okay, it's going to be a really nice week. I feel happy, and so should you, because happiness card is really showing up. So you're going to be feeling joyful, you're going to be positive. In a sense, it's almost like, this is what I've always wanted. That kind of a feeling is what you're going to be feeling this week. So let me know at the end of the week what really happened that made you feel this way. But of course, let me tell you, travel can be possible, movement can be possible, like shifting houses, looking at possible movement for the future. Of course, overseas travel or news from overseas is also possible. But let me tell you something, pile 2, wherever you're standing right now, lot of opportunities are available and they are going to be keeping on showing up. Now the choice of what do you want to take up lies with you, so make sure you're making your choices carefully and of course going after what you want. And of course, read a book. You could actually be reading a book this week, or it is suggested, because reading, of course, really makes me very happy, and I hope it makes some of you happy at least. So if you're currently reading a book, let me know which one are you reading. Of course, we are going to be taking a couple of more clarifier cards for things to sort of make sense or tie up in the end. Travel, absolutely, travel can be possible for you. In some cases, overseas travel, long distance travel is on the cards when it comes to you. And travel can actually change a lot of things, because you have the card of the Fool, so new beginning with that is possible. And dream, follow your yearnings for the deep blue sea. So whatever it is that you're dreaming about, you can actually make it happen. And in fact, if you follow your dreams, you'll end up exactly where you're supposed to. Generosity, okay, especially if you have money coming in very strongly, or somebody is gifting you something, why not gift it to somebody else as well? Because money coming in and money going out, it has to be a flow in order for the blessing to come into your life. And like I always say, whenever we give money, it is for us, it is for our soul, it is so that we feel better, because the person receiving it will always receive it with a lot of gratefulness in their heart. And imagine the kind of blessings you'll be getting because of that, especially to people who do not have as much as you do. Please consider donating this week to a charity, to a children's home, old age home, whichever way. Just, be generous. Rescue. Okay, now basically this week somebody can actually need your help, or you may be requiring the assistance of somebody, and especially if you're moving, you're traveling, those may be the areas where you need help. But overall, that is what's coming up for you. I'll give you your letters and numbers for this week. 33, 28, 23, you have number 7, you have C, I, E, L, O, E, 55, you have 0, O again, you have an X, running into an X or a reunion with an X, or having repetitive thoughts about your ex is a possibility for you. Why is that happening? Maybe you need to, finally let it go and start the new journey forward. So, yeah, that is possible. A, you have E again. These could be your initials or your full names in some cases, as it so happens. 77, lot of angel numbers this week. Okay, this is the second pile where angel numbers are really showing up strongly. And E. So overall, this is what you can expect for yourself in the upcoming week. As always, as I wrap this video up, I want to leave you with nothing but my best wishes for your future. And of course, if you have any specific prayer request, make sure to leave that in the comment section down below. I'll be very happy and honored to pray for you. I'll see you in my next one. Bye. Hello, and if you've selected pile 3, this is what you can expect for yourself in the upcoming week. And alright, a new start is coming for you, pile 3. So something exciting is on the cards and you are making this new beginning, okay? And of course, if this is not a new beginning, maybe you're just feeling like this renewed sense of enthusiasm towards things, okay? You're feeling positive, happy and optimistic. From your tarot, you have Queen of Pentacles, you have 6 of Cups, okay, 5 of Cups, you have a Knight of Wands, you have Ace of Wands. All right, this is really nice. All right, first of all, I feel like this is going to be an action-packed week for you. It's going to be a busy week for you, and you are constantly going to be on the go, okay? You're feeling very passionate, you're feeling confident, and you just want to go ahead and do things your way. Along with that, you may actually be bold, courageous, and just want to take life up full force. That is what is coming forth. But also, a lot of the ideas that you're having this week, you're also going to be in the mode of executing them, okay? That's coming through. But along with that, there is a part of you that is feeling very nostalgic, okay? You're connecting with your past, revisiting old dreams, revisiting old memories, people from your past that you've not connected in a very long time, connecting with them and just feeling like, oh, the good old days, that kind of a feeling. But sometimes that feeling can actually, leave you feeling a little bit sad, or feeling like, I wish I could have those days back. That is coming forth. But along with that, I get a sense that there is something that is really troubling you, okay? It's like you're looking at life with a little bit of, I wish this did not happen. This is wrong. But you need to understand, of course, certain situation brings out natural reaction of sadness, but sometimes maybe we are just looking at the past a little bit too much, and we finally need to move ahead towards the future. Yeah, look at the blessings that life has in store for us instead of things that are making us sad. Yeah, so especially focusing on the present and future is what is going to be important for you in the upcoming week. But along with that, I feel like you're going to be able to manage everything beautifully this week. Like, you're taking care of your house, you're taking care of your family, you're working, you're going out, you're basically living a very full life. Yeah, but But of course, financially, this is going to be an excellent week for you, but expenditures are on the rise. So especially if you are somebody who's wanting to save a little bit of money, maybe it's important for you to understand what your needs are, what your wants are, and what you're spending on, which is luxury. Okay, so these distinctions is something you actually need to make. But of course, your loved ones are going to be very, very on your mind this week. Of course, connecting with them is also possible. And of course, a forward movement is there. So of course, travel is going to be on the cards. But this week, you may actually receive some kind of news. Or maybe that news actually, makes that forward movement for you is also possible. But along with that, it's important for you to surrender worry, okay? And of course, along with the 5 of Cups, it's like you're looking at, the water that is like flown away by the stream, okay? That's coming forth. So it's important for you to just focus on the present moment and have faith that whatever is meant for you, whatever direction you're heading in, God is there before you're there. So surrender worry, let go of any negative thinking on your part, and just move forward with faith is what is coming forth. But of course, you're also going to be creatively inclined, a lot of creative things. You're also going to have a lot of new ideas in your mind, or maybe new hobbies that you want to start. That is on the cards for you. You could be painting, you could be, creating music, you could be creating videos, whatever, creativity means to you. You're really going to be involved in that. Of course, you're also going to be feeling very childlike yourself, okay? So the past coming back is like a good thing and a bad thing for you, or memories of your past are good and bad. But you're also going to be really, really enjoying yourself this week, okay? Feeling childlike, just setting yourself free is what is coming forth. So let me just tell you something. If you want to sort of, cry over your past, or something is making you feel like uncomfortable, cry it out and let it go. Yeah? Heal from it, because that healing is very important, and that is a prime focus for you this week. But you're also gaining a lot of clarity. Okay, this is a very interesting week, okay, and can change a lot of things for you if you tackle your energies right, yeah? But in the end, clarity is coming, peace of mind is coming, and you'll finally know which way to head in the future is what is coming through for you. Of course, absolutely. Please make sure you're taking care of yourself. Soaking in a bath, I think that's something you need. Your soul needs that this week, yeah? So no wonder this card has shown up. So soak in a bath, light the lamps, light the candles, aromatherapy, especially lavender. You guys really need lavender this week, because that will really help you disconnect. If not, just having some kind of an incense. Saging can be helpful this week. Palo Santo can be helpful this week. It'll basically help you relax, because that relaxation is important. But of course, you can also be involved in studying. You could be involved in research. You could actually be in contact with a woman who could help you understand things a little bit better, or who could help you shape your mindset in a way that is just right for you. But the presence of a woman is going to change a lot of things in the upcoming week is what is coming forth. So I'll give you a couple of more things so that you'll be able to get clarity around your situation. Guidance, yes, makes sense. Guidance is something you really need this week, especially from a female. Even if you are a man, if you're a woman, the guidance of a woman can actually help you navigate these territories in a beautiful manner. Yeah. And of course, if nothing works, you should absolutely pray. Meditation always helps. Yeah. Direction, trust your inner compass and find your bearings, okay? So if you don't know which direction you go, look within, because the answers for everything in life lies within. So reflect, contemplate, meditate, because that will essentially help you understand what is the next way forward, or the help of a woman can actually be of assistance to you. Optimism, absolutely. It's important for you to understand that after each rainstorm, there will be clear skies. So whatever situation you're going through right now, whatever feelings you're having right now, first of all, your feelings are valid. They deserve to be heard, understood, processed. But then look to the present and the future. Yeah, because the past is no real place to hang out. One more. Wild? Okay. It's important for you to really believe in yourself first. Believe that you're beautiful, that you can do just about everything, and you are meant to be happy. Happiness is meant to be yours. So it's important for you this week, first of all, to take care of yourself, to gain that clarity, of course, to feel your feelings, process them, and to be wild and free. Once again, free yourself from these memories or this situation is what's coming through for you. You'll know what to do, okay? You'll know what to do. Don't overthink. That's what I'm going to tell you. Number 2, you have 19. You have F. You have U. You have number 15. You have 14. You have L, O. 99 can be 66 as well. You have I, 25, 77. You have an E, number 4, number 26. You have A, 88, I, 33. Once again, angel number. Lot of angel numbers for you guys, especially this week for all piles. I feel like the angels are really surrounding each and every one of us this week. You have O. You have O again. You have number 18. You have E, and you have 10. So overall, this is what you can expect for yourself in the upcoming week, and especially for you guys pile 3, if there is any specific prayer request that you would have me pray for, I'll be more than happy and honored to pray for you. Yeah, please make sure to leave that in the comment section, and I'll wrap this video up here with my prayers for you and lots of good wishes for your future. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.